the PG Unleashed, the first one, right? It's obviously like the history, like, but this is kind of like the 80s and 90s. This is 90s basketball. Like,
Jake, Heavy Metal Gunpla. You're on the Undergated network, baby.
what is going on, everybody? Back with another episode. I am Coop at It's Coop on Instagram. I have the homies, Steedy, Chloe's dad on Instagram, at Chloe's dad on Instagram, and Austin at Gunpla X Tesseract on Instagram. Us three come together every Wednesday to bring you a brand new episode of the Undergated podcast, where we sit back and talk about Gundams, TV shows, books, movies, anime, everything in between. So it's been kind of like our second week back. We got a lot of love last week in our episode back. We took a little hiatus not that long ago, but we are back. We appreciate everybody who came through and showed love, dropped comments on the comment section. So we appreciate everybody who, just came by, in the DMs, individually DM'd the Undergated, left a comment. So we appreciate it. Much love to y'all. Hopefully we still are y'all's, I guess, vice when it comes to Gunpla and anime. So hopefully that we still that for y'all. Exactly. Hope so. Last week we sat back and kind of just kicked it. We just kicked it. A lot of stuff that we was getting caught up on. So if you missed last week's episode, this is what you missed.
62. Jesus. 328? Oh, it's the final battle version. This is the PG Unicorn Gundam final battle version. That's still a lot.
See,
328.
Yeah, bro. Getting into threes.
Yeah.
Like, if my backlog was little or non-existent, and I really like that shit, okay.
71.
So we kind of, like I said, kind of sit back and just talk about some things we have missed. Bandai, a couple of new announcements, things like that. One of the biggest announcements, and this is what the episode is going to kind of dive into, is that perfect grade new Gundam. That perfect grade new Gundam. One of the, if not the kit of the decade, might be the kit of the century, to be honest with you.
For real.
So we're going to talk more about that as well. And we also want to sit back and talk about what's some realistic kind of like perfect grades that we might see in the future. So stay tuned. Grab whatever y'all need to grab, light whatever y'all need to light, eat whatever y'all need to eat. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this episode. But before we get started, as always, before we get going, we always start off with the greetings. How's everybody's week been? People out there on YouTube land and Spotifyville. Shout out to the people that listen to on Spotify. We don't forget about y'all either. How y'all been? Dropping the comments down below. Austin, brother, how's your weekend? How was your Memorial Day, 3-day weekend, 4-day weekend, if you said to hell with work?
Very smooth. Very smooth. It was no issues. Just sat back and just cleaned. I kind of decided to dedicate the whole week to just cleaning and doing cleaning and then gaming. So I was like clean something, then game a bit, cleaning, then game a bit, cleaning, then game a bit. And we all know the Switch 2 is coming out, so I decided to splurge a bit on some Switch 1 games, and I got I think about 5 games on the Switch 1. Ooh. So I'm going back in and just kind of running all the way through them. Go ahead.
Are we getting the Switch 2 though?
No, we're not. See, actually, let me reframe. I am going to get one, but not at launch. Probably not even this year. I think I'm going to wait until maybe wait another year and then pick one up. See if I can get any decent deals at Best Buy. Even though I know it's a long shot, we can see what happens. But eventually I will get one.
Nintendo never drops it.
They never drop their price, but they add bundles or they make special editions or something like that, right? So I'm waiting for that, or I'm going to wait for the upgrade, the OLED, because if they drop an OLED model, I think I might just get that. And if the OLED will become the regular price one, and that one will drop down, which will probably not happen.
The Switch 2 screen isn't OLED?
No, it's an LCD. Yeah, it's just a really, really high fidelity LCD. So that's why everybody
is the Switch. That's on purpose.
Is the OLED screen better than the Switch 2 screen then?
Actually, so they put them side by side, and that LCD screen on the Switch 2 is very vibrant and very, very clear. So it's actually really, really good. But it's the only problem is that the OLED Switch still defeats it when it comes to representing dark blacks like shadows and true darkness, like you're flying in space, because nothing beats the screen turning off rather than the screen just being dim.
Yeah.
So I'm probably gonna wait for the OLED one and pick up that. If not, I'll probably pick one early and splurge. But I mean, we got to see what happens, honestly. And also, there's no game. I'm sorry, this became a Switch 2 thing for Austin. There's no definitive game that I want to get for the Switch 2. Yeah, like for the Switch 1, it was Breath of the Wild. Like, I don't know why, I was just clamoring to try it, and I fell in love with it. And now I've bought 3 Switches over my time, right? And I've loved it ever since, right? There's no game that like says, go get it, the Switch 2. Because even though the Breath of the Wild looks great on Switch 2 with the upgrade, I have it. I played it. I don't feel like going back and playing another 300 hours just because it looks pretty.
And Austin playing Ace Combat on an airplane is probably the most craziest things I've ever seen or heard of. Playing
airplanes on the airplane.
Airplane game on an airplane. Airception. That makes me dizzy thinking about it.
You were already getting motion sickness on the plane just going up and down, and I was doing barrel rolls. And at one point, you looked at me like, "Did that plane just do a kickflip? Like, did that just do a 50-50 grind rail on a cloud?"
You stressing too about speaking about it.
That's
into a no cancel.
Queasy just thinking about it. Well, that's what's up, man. I'm glad you was able to have a good week. You know, we always take that time for R&R. You know, we speak about it all the time. So glad you was able to kind of like sit back and kick it. What about you, CD? How's your week been, bro?
Man, it's been a lot. For you guys, be a little transparent here. For you guys that don't know, I work for the University of Washington up here, and with the current political climate, there's been a lot of budget cuts and cuts to medical, and I'm in the medical field. I've talked about what I've done in the past, but my job is specifically grant funded, and all those grants were cut. So as of June 30th, my role has been eliminated. So I'll be laid off starting June 30th. So thanks for everyone that reached out to me and was like, hey, you know, checking in, prayers and hopes. But yeah, I got that news last week. So it's been a little tumultuous week. I do have a meeting with HR with some new job possibilities, hopefully some promotions. And I have been applying outside the organization. So those interviews have all gone well so far. So it's looking up. Sad to say that my job was terminated, but you know, could have been for a blessing. So we'll just have to wait and see. But other than that, man, I had a good weekend. Chloe had a basketball game this weekend. She absolutely balled out. She had 14
did she?
24 points. Yeah, 2 points.
Two games.
Yeah, and she had double digits both games, won both games. It's been a ball watching her play. I tell her, like, she's like my favorite player to watch. So she loves hearing that, and she's been hooping. So I love, you know, empowering her and telling her to do well. I don't know if we'll go to the WNBA one day, but she's definitely been kicking ass for a third grader. So that's been lit. Other than that, though, man, it's just been chilling. We went to get some seafood, put some steaks on the grill. Just enjoyed Memorial Day weekend. It's never
that's
have
good,
too much
man.
fun. Yeah, it was nice.
That's all we can ask for. My weekend was chill, man. Like, for the most part, hung out with some friends, chilled around the house. That's about it, man. Watched, sat back, turned on Rocky 4. Been on a little Rocky kick. Man, Rocky 4. I tell you, that movie is because it's the definition of back in blood. It's getting back in blood. Like, Drago killed my man, and I want to go fight Drago in his backyard on Christmas Day for no money. This ain't even going on nobody's record. And he was like, how much money you getting for the fight? And Rocky said, there's no money. Come on, dog.
That's my favorite too. Just the training shit, seeing Drago having all this high-tech Russian bullshit equipment, and Rocky's in the fucking woods. In the
woods, getting out of the mud. Right.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, yo, think about that, yo. So I'm like, damn, yo. He killed my man. I gotta go fight him now, dog. I gotta fight him now. I'm gonna do it for no money. You could make probably $3, $5, $6 million off that fight. Nah,
Oh,
no
easy.
money. This shit ain't about money anymore. This shit ain't even about money anymore. This shit about the principle of fact. He's doing it for his back in blood. So, other than that, man, it's just been chill. It's just been chill. I can't complain. Well needed rest, well needed time. Making sure I'm taking care of the mental, making sure I'm doing my dailies as we would say, doing a daily quest.
Yes.
Shout out to Solo Leveling.
Anime of the year.
CD, you got
Surprising,
Anime
wow.
of the year.
And they cleaned house too. They won a lot of awards. Yeah. I mean, I thought Fearing was gonna.
Who'd you thought?
But I guess Solo Leveling was still a little more mainstream than Fearing.
And then Solo Leveling too. I think from like the last like 4 episodes got like 9.8s.
Yeah, every episode.
It was something crazy on Crunchyroll. It was hitting. So Solo Leveling is in my top 5 for sure. It's in my top 5.
Crazy.
And I shout out to everybody
over Kaiju. Is it over Kaiju now?
No. No.
Yeah.
It's just because Solo Leveling has 2 seasons. Kaiju number 8 has 1. So second season coming out soon though. Second season coming out soon.
Is it announced?
I think July something. You ain't been on Instagram because I know I shared it. Kaiju number 8. I think July 25th, 22nd.
I don't know how much more the manga got, bro. They've been on this one fight for about 7 months. So
yeah, it's been crazy. It's been crazy. Yeah, the people I've been reading it on the Shonen Jump app. They have been on the same.
It's like a DBZ
season
fight.
1, 2, and 3.
It's a Frieza fight.
Yeah.
No fact.
The whole year, it's just a fight.
It's just Goku charging up for a whole episode, bro.
That's exactly.
I'm not gonna lie. Spirit Bomb episode, and he was charging up for the Spirit Bomb for the first time. Like that shit took like a week. But that shit was
But it was hype every time.
Every time.
You're sitting there.
I ain't gonna hold you.
This is the greatest thing ever
made. I stood up when I was a kid.
I was trying to
when I was a kid. I remember I was standing up right in front of my TV, dog. I lie to you not. Like I remember I dropped my head. I think I started saying a prayer. So
your family,
you
your parents
looking
at you, he's finally getting into the Lord. Finally getting into the Lord.
Right. Thank God. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Crazy. He's speaking in tongues. You Kakarot.
Kakarot. Super Saiyan. I am a Saiyan.
I have arrived.
I am a Saiyan. The Lord's here.
Let us know in the comments how's y'all weekend been. Hopefully everybody out there had a great weekend. And if you didn't, step back, take a moment, and realize what you have learned from these moments. Take a step back every day. What did I learn, and how can I be better the next time around? So next up, building and breaking down the backlog. What new items that we have in our backlog? I can make it quick. I don't think I showed this last week. I might have. If I did, it is what it is. Double praise to it. If I didn't, here's the first time. I want to give a shout out to my homie Austin. I know Austin down there. He said he went to Nebraska. He picked this book up for me, and I want to let Austin talk about it. I'm not going to take the thunder for you. It is Austin, go ahead while I take it out of there.
So so you're familiar with Shonen Drunk. I'm hoping listeners that you're familiar with
Shonen Drunk.
Shonen Drunk. That's the off-brand of Shonen Jump. But let's say Shonen Jump. There's a Shonen Jump is a collection of different mangas, all in one giant like manga magazine that comes out every week that you can buy and read. Gundam has the same thing, and the Gundam magazine. Gundam Superior. It's
You're cutting out.
Oh, I believe it is called Gundam Superior. Am I still cutting out?
A little bit, but I heard that part of it.
Yeah. So it's essentially like just a compilation of a whole bunch of Gundam mangas that are currently being printed in one magazine. And I was in the comic book shop, and they had one of the books there, and I swiped up because I needed to bring something back for food. And there you go. CD. Let me know. I do have one.
Oh yeah. What issue is this? I wonder if it has that new one that just came out.
It has mine has werewolf, a werewolf in it.
A werewolf
That
in it?
brand-
Ooh.
This
Yeah,
one,
yeah.
this one is October 2020.
Yep.
I think this is what is F91 on the
Yeah,
cover.
Yeah, that's F91 on the cover. I also have an F91 on my cover, and then I get another one to a friend of mine at Hobbytown. And I believe he has I think he has F90 or no, not F90. I think it was something else, a different series. But yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
let me grab something too. Let me hold on. This is what I also got in the mail. P Bandai. So we got the Tallgeese real grade animation TV color one. So this is different from the Endless Waltz version. So if you see the Tallgeese real grade in stores, the regular release, that is nothing but the real grade version of the master grade. This is the TV one. So it has the TV colors, which is slightly different. I think they're like the Mohawk's a little different. Some of the backpack is different. And the shield has the traditional decal on it. But this completes the set. I have all the Tallgeese real grades. Everyone now, shout out to my homie Pencil Knight, who I would never forget, hooked me up with the Tallgeese 2 real grade. I have all 4 variants of the Tallgeese in P Bandai form. I think the Tallgeese real grade probably goes down as one of the best real grades, and definitely top 10 of best builds. Like if I'm recommending a kit to a new builder, I will tell them go get the real grade Tallgeese, because the backpack alone is dope, the gun alone is dope, the double beam sabers, the shield, the mechanism that holds the shield, the fact that it is Tallgeese from Gundam Wing. So if you know a little bit about Gundam, you know about Tallgeese. Everybody kind of knows about Gundam Wing. So yeah,
Must have for a
Tallgeese.
Gundam Wing collector.
Must have for, I think, in general, the Tallgeese real grade is definitely a kit that you should have in your collection, just in general, builder or not. Like if I want to build, like I'm new, what kit should I get? But I don't want a high grade. And I'm like, yo, if somebody's like, yo, I'm tired of high grades that kind of feel cheap, go get the Tallgeese real grade. You'll love it. The whole mechanics inside the Tallgeese real grade is phenomenal. So I have one more thing. I'm about to go grab it. Whoever will go next.
Austin, you got anything?
I did get something in, but it's not Gundam related. Once again, I'm probably not going to be buying any Gundam until the end of the year, just because probably P Bandai shipments might be the only thing coming in for me. But I did pick up something I've been looking forward to, and this is not very expensive, and it seems like it's insignificant at places, but it's actually something I'm pretty much into. Is a new timepiece, which I got a Casio WR100M. It's not a fancy watch, but it's a nice little digital watch that is a chronograph essentially, and its nickname is the Casio Royale because James Bond wore something similar to this, and it's a chronograph with a world timer. So you guys can't see it on the camera, but in that little tiny block right here, there is a globe, like a whole depiction of the laid out Earth, and every time I hit the button here, I can see what time it is in different time zones around the world, and it highlights where it is on the place of the Earth.
Yeah.
As well as this little round part here is a traditional clock, so it has the analog hands and the seconds, and then I have this here, but it's also a chronograph, so I can do timing, I can do alarms, I can do adjustments. It's even got a little tiny backlight there for the whole thing, and these are very popular online because they're easily and very highly customizable. So people put them with like screens behind them or faded colors. There's a fully coolie version that someone painted, and you actually put like the screen behind it. So when it lights up, it has fully coolie characters in it. So it's something I wanted to get. I'm really interested in probably customizing it myself eventually down the line. Just a nice little thing that I got, and I'm super afraid to wear it to work because I'm afraid of scratching it.
Don't blame you. My Apple Watch.
Is that a new collecting? Maybe a new niche you about to get into? Some watches?
I really, really don't want it to be. I really don't want it to be because the next watch I'm looking at is like $250, and it's the AV8 Hawker Hunter, and oh my god, it's beautiful. But I'm trying not to. Trying not to start another collection. I have too many.
If you're buying less Gundams, you know, like that money gotta go somewhere.
Yeah, it gotta
You
go
don't say we're
somewhere.
gonna save.
The money gotta go
Yeah.
somewhere.
You know what's crazy? It doesn't go into the car.
Never.
What you need.
That's the one place
Where
it
it
needs
needs
to
to go.
It goes anywhere but the responsible place, which is into the car, right? I could get donated $1,000, right? And then you guys come by and say, Austin, I didn't know you were into shoes. Oh, I'm not. Why is your apartment full of shoes? I don't know. Your car is broken still. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I mean, getting into watches, man, that'd be a crazy, something crazy.
I can't do
Something
it.
crazy.
I can't do it. I'll get one more.
I've
and
been
then-
looking at getting a new Apple Watch.
I used to be I got about 5 or 6 G-Shocks, which Casio. That used to be the big thing back in the day. So
Yep, G-Shocks.
definitely
They're
be
still
a
popular.
G-Shock guy.
Yeah, G-Shocks are still. I still see people.
Bow
at
Wow
work
made
all
it popular, didn't he? Soulja Boy and Bow Wow. New G-Shock. What fresh?
I had a
Lamborghini.
green. I got green, white, black, red, one for every outfit. But Casio does make great watches. I have like a sportier gold one. I have like a black. I like Casio watches. Not super expensive, but they, you know, they're
What you call it? Has some
well
pretty good.
balanced.
Timex.
So I think it's another company. They sell them at Tilly's. Starts with an N. It starts with an N. I think it starts with an N. It might be-
MVMT?
Yeah.
Nautica shit.
Movement.
Oh,
Don't
Navigate.
Don't get. No, it's like
Nexon?
Nikon.
Nikon. Yeah.
Nikon.
Nikon.
Nixon.
Yeah. Not Nixon. Is it
Nixon?
Nixon? N-I-
Is it
It's Nixon.
Yeah, something like
Yeah,
that.
Nixon.
Yeah, Nixon. Okay. Yep. They make pretty good watches. It's pretty dope. Like
They have a
kind of casual looking
beautiful-
watches.
They have a beautiful slate gray with a metal bracelet. Nixon watch. It looks gorgeous. I'm not getting into this hobby. I'm not getting into this
Yes,
hobby.
Austin's
I'm not getting. No, I'm not. I'm not getting into this.
Yeah.
Building and breaking
Austin
down
has
the
a page of watch
backlog.
right now.
No.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Coop, you
You guys
got
think
one more
picked up
thing you want
CD?
to show before I go?
Oh yeah,
You said
yeah.
you have one more thing, right?
I do.
got
I do.
things.
I had to pick this up, and I got one for the homies too, because I know they wasn't able to get out there, and I was stressed out. I had to make sure this was a busy day. And I made sure that the homies ate. So Austin, you know, I got you one, right? CD, I got you one. But a couple of weeks ago was Free Comic Book Day,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
and they have the Gundam Wing Free Comic Book Day comic. So it's Gundam Wing in comic book form, which they've done before back in the day, Viz Comics. But it's a Free Comic Book Day every Saturday, not every Saturday. The first Saturday in May is Free Comic Book Day. It's always been a tradition. Me and Little Mama will go out and go to different comic book shops. Went to one, picked up 3. I was like, gotta make sure I get 3. And I went to another one. I was like, I'm gonna get another set. So this one is sealed. This one will never be open.
Signed,
This one will
sealed,
never
delivered.
be open. I mean, for the people out there, here goes. I'm gonna try to show it off. So the vibrant page work look like a comic.
Yeah, the colors.
Leo,
Beautiful. That's your boy Zex jumping out of Leah.
yep. So if you missed out on it, I heard they sold out pretty quick at a lot of comic book places. A lot of people were hitting me up. I posted it on that I picked mine up. A lot of people were hitting me up saying, man, I missed out. Wish I'd known. I would have bounced around to a couple more and mailed them out to y'all.
For it being the
But-
30th year anniversary, that'd be sick if they like reanimated an episode or some shit.
Right.
Like they
Or
like
just
they
make-
did with the 8th MS team when they were crossing that bridge. Like just do a
Right.
segment reanimated. Yeah, that'd be sick.
Let's
Just
just
like-
give
just as TV.
I think they did do the OVA. They did do it in OVA, right? No, they did a movie in OVA.
Yeah,
Got
they
the
haven't
show.
done like a segment of Wing. It doesn't have to be a whole episode. It can be just a segment, like a 10-minute fight or
Right.
something. That'd be great.
Right. And we also got chest tattoo of Vegeta.
Oh,
Oh, that's right.
yes.
We knocked that out too. We got building and breaking down a tattoo backlog. So we got Vegeta
Build
when he
down
went to
the
20
tats.
Red on Dragon Ball Super manga. learn instant transmission. You got to learn patience as well. Put patience right here. I learn patience. Learn a new technique in life. Help yourself grow. Patience. Be patient. So, guys,
Patience.
I'm not gonna lift up my shirt right here to show y'all, but
No, no NSFW, please, sir.
yeah,
Hey, the Patreon's got to pay for that.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
OnlyFans.
Just because other
The
people
OF.
do it, don't mean that we don't mean we got to do it. We just
Undergated
here to
OnlyFans.
build.
Yeah.
Stop
just here to
asking Coop
build.
to start an OF, okay? You
Yeah.
people in the comments.
Too many ladies want to
Stop.
see them nips.
Yeah, man. Stop.
Nah, man.
Stop it.
Thank you. I appreciate it. See, I didn't want to say it, but thank you.
Stop
But
it.
no, that's all I got.
Man.
That's all I got.
Stop wearing tight shirts. You're enticing them, man.
Yeah.
Get a shirt that fits.
It does. All my shirts. I have a problem. Like,
gotta send some 2Xs. Shit.
no, wait. I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle of medium and large. And people out there, let me know my medium and large built people out there. Medium shirts, they're tight up here, perfect right here. Large, perfect right here, too big right here. I'd be like, I'm in a dress. I go like this. And now everything is like, right. And everything is like, because of the trend of what's going on social media, like a lot of shirts are oversized tees.
Yep.
So like
either oversized or cropped.
Right. I'm like, golly.
I have the same problem.
Throw back to the Funko days.
I have the same problem because my shoulders are wider than the rest of my body. So I have to shop at big and tall, even though I'm not that big and I'm not that tall. But because they're 2Xs, they're smaller sizes, or actually have larger shoulder proportions, but normal stomach ones. Right. So I have to be in there. And that's how I have to get some of my shirts. Like this shirt is even like a little bit too. I put it in the dryer and I accidentally put it on cotton, and like this was a blanket.
and let them know though. Hold on, Austin. Let them know you've been hitting the gym too, though.
I have been.
You've been hitting the gym too.
I have been in the gym. I have. Oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't. I don't know if I was ready for this. Oh my goodness, just so much attention and pressure.
Fun fact though, Coop's first job, big and tall. Always somehow works his way back around. Yo, chill, CD.
I wasn't gonna say nothing. CD, you deserve a laugh though. I won't say anything because
the movie
Blindside? Visit me at any time.
What's the movie Blindside? She was like, I thought this was the big or tall store. She was like, yeah, this is big or tall. He's big and tall. he needs to go somewhere else. He's big and tall. Yeah, right. Well, now what you got, CD?
Yeah, I got a few things in. I forgot to show these off last week. Like I said, IPMS up here happened. And I told myself last year, man, I'm like, damn, I'm tired of getting like third places or honorable mentions and shit. So I really went in there this year to try to get some real medals, some real ribbons. So I did get a second place for that Shinlong I showed off last week. My Pink Strike RG did take first place in high grade, non-custom, so just out of box paint. And then my Zeta got home highly commended. So I brought 3 models, took home 3 ribbons. So I wanted to show that. As far as kits, I did get a couple things in. Shout out Gundam Place. They had put up that they had this in stock about a month ago, and I wanted to grab it just to have in the backlog. I've always kind of wanted this kit. And this was the Zaku Big Gun. I know a lot of people got this when it's restocked. This hadn't restocked in I don't know how long. 2016. So
just the first
10 years.
Right?
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah. Dog.
10 years. So I was like, I'm going to get it. And the first thing I saw when I opened the box.
The thing that stops a lot of people in their tracks
was screws.
Oh, wow.
Did some research.
For high grade is crazy.
They're in the legs of the big gun. I guess you don't really need them. But when I see screws, that shit goes to the bottom of the backlog automatically. I don't got
shit is demoralizing.
I got to do all this work snipping and then I got to get a screwdriver out. No, sir. So I did get that in. Like I said, shout out Gundam Place. I did some decals for my next 2 painted built projects. First up being the G-Quax decals. This show is actually pretty good. I want you guys to watch it eventually. I don't know if you will or not, but it's been enjoyable. I really love the colors. I don't want to say it's top 5, but I definitely think it's one of my favorite recent Gundam shows for sure. And then the McCallus from Witcher Mercury. So this is gonna be what I paint next. And the next thing I got for this was the Marisol Flight Unit. I plan to do like a Tall Geese inspired build color scheme on the McCallus. So Tall Geese 2, that's my favorite Tall Geese. So
and you have the what you call it, don't you? The option parts.
So that's going on there too. That is next up after I finish this G-Quacks, whenever I decide to paint that. Speaking of paint, I got some paint in from Splash. It's coming in, or it's on its way. So that'll probably be here for the next episode. But I do have one other thing I wanted to show you guys. I wanted to give a special shout out to Gunpla Skyfire. Or I don't think it's Gunpla Skyfire anymore, but Skyfire Razor Lang from the WCGA podcast. Them fellas, that group over there, always looking out for us. Cool people. But he knows I'm a big fan of Invincible. I always talk to him about that show. And he told me next time he saw me, he was going to bring me something special. So when he was up here, he dropped off Invincible Omnibus Volume 2.
Omnibus.
Volume 1 Omnibus. And the last volume, Volume 3. So I have the complete Invincible collection.
Shout out to them boys.
Yeah. He dropped those off to me. Can't thank him enough. When I see him again, they're not to keep. He let me borrow them. So, but for him to bring him up here on his way up here, that shit was dope. And can't thank him enough for that. So, I
is that show good?
Now.
It's very good.
I fuck with it. It's
pretty damn good.
The animation, man. It's the animation for me.
It gets choppy sometimes, and you can tell they're definitely saving the budget. But when the fights happen, especially this most recent one with Conquest, it was
we watched that one at your crib. I was like, I was kind of hooked to it. After that, I was like, okay, you got my attention.
Bro,
I was thinking about starting it.
You should. You should. It's good.
That moment where he's having on the ground, bro.
I always feel like people brag about that show because it's like superhero gore. Like because it's like bloody. Yeah, like just because it's bloody and ain't cursed, they like it. So I was like, okay. Like if it was like Young Justice, like like a normal show.
Hey, Young Justice is one of the best superhero shows ever. I'm not gonna hold
it was.
So I've heard.
Until it was ruined. Until it
came back.
I've heard.
Yeah, it was
Young
trash.
Justice from the. Oh Lord, I used to tune in faithfully, but no, Invincible's really good. Yeah, because yes, it has gore, but like the storytelling and like you get a lot of character development from a lot of different characters. I had no idea until I sat down and watched episode 1. I'm like, oh shit! Like it made me really interested to go, do more research on the show. So if you had a chance, if you just want to throw something on one day, just throw it on and watch it. It's really good. And they're already done animating season, or not animating, but all the voice work is done for the next season. So they're just working on animation, and it comes out pretty quick. So I do respect not having to wait multiple years for shows. So that was that. I don't think I got anything else. Maybe something to show next week. Yeah, that's it for now.
All right, that's what's up. Let us know in the comments down below, people, what y'all picked up recently, what new items y'all added to the backlog, whatever that backlog may be, DVDs, books, manga, whatever it may be. Let us know. Next up, we have what's cooking. What are some things that we've been working on? Any projects? For me, it's just myself. I've been telling myself, and this is a project within itself. The kit is not a project. The kit is not a project. Me getting to the kit is a project. That's just me mentally trying to work myself back to it. I know we're just going back to what everybody always says. When the love comes back for it, sit down and build it. Don't force yourself to build it. But it is the perfect Gundam Master Grade that I showed off last week. That is the next build I'm going to try to knock out without forcing myself I want to try to build it this week and not force myself to build it this week. So doing a lot of inspirational stuff. If it's not watching Gundam Origins, if it's not reading the Gundam Origins manga, just some things to kind of kickstart me back in the mood to kind of get back to building. But that's about it. I haven't watched any Attack on Titan. I know I've been telling myself I need to get to that as well. But other than that, that's about it. I've been watching a little bit of like Dragon Ball Z clips and like stuff on YouTube about Dragon Ball Z. So I kind of been in the mood to take some Dragon Ball Z shots. For toy photography wise, I have a picture in my head, and I didn't want to look OD. I didn't want to look OD when I was walking out today of work. There was like they were doing construction, and there was like this piece of street concrete asphalt that was broken, and I didn't want to stop what I was doing to pick that shit up and put it in my book bag and take it to the car. Like, because it was just a piece of street. I'm like, I looked at it, I'm like, perfect for some toy photography shots. If it's there in the morning, I'm picking it up.
You didn't want your job looking at you like he was crazy picking up.
Yeah, I
some
know.
cement?
Right,
Some
because
people from
everybody
job are like,
exactly
"Did you
right
see
at
Cooper
5
in the
o'clock.
parking lot. He was just staring at the ground for a solid
I
minute.
might have something in my trunk now that I think about it.
Mm.
In the trunk of my car. But yeah,
A piece of cement or something to put the cement in your trunk.
a piece of cement, a piece of asphalt, a piece of asphalt in my trunk. I'm telling you, look, people, if you want to get into toy photography, right, and you need help on like I need diorama pieces, when you're driving around, you see some construction, stop, grab that piece of asphalt, boom. Now put your Gundam on top of it. Put some fake buildings around it. You ain't got to worry. I don't want to hear, oh my God, I don't got nothing to put it on. Yeah, you do.
Next
I'm telling
GBWC
you.
Coop's dial is just going to be a piece of fucking asphalt on the table.
Hey, look, I'm telling you. I'm just trying to find a rod strong enough to hold it up. I'm trying to find a rod strong enough to hold up the concrete or the asphalt. If I can find a piece of rod strong enough to hold up this block of asphalt, I got a kit for it.
Come on.
I promise you. They're gonna be like, what piece of funk? No, that's authentic.
That's
authentic rock.
real.
It's real.
Yeah, you gotta go to VDOT to get that.
Hey, 67th Street, part of 67th Street. Right. There's cars right now hitting potholes.
And them wheels didn't go out in vain.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let's go ahead and do it. But now that's all I've been working on is myself. He said I better win. But yeah, that's it. That's all I've been working on, people. What about y'all? CD, Austin?
CD, you can go.
As far as kits, not a damn thing. Like I said, I showed off last week. I had this G-Quax all snapped up that I'm going to be breaking down now. Breaking down, get ready for paint. Now, sometime this week, I'll be snapping up this to get ready for paint as well. As far as shows, not watching shit. Watching G-Quax. That's been pretty good. Like I was just saying, definitely enjoying. It's like a new suit every week, and Bandai's like pumping out new suits every week. Every time the show drops, I'm surprised I didn't get a new release of a model kit today. So maybe it'll come tonight.
I'm surprised we didn't get the Psycho Gundam.
I know, right? I mean, shit. I wouldn't be surprised.
That might be the reason why the Mark II was made.
I mean, it makes sense because it looks just like the same color too. So
yeah, yep. Mm-hmm.
We'll look at those next. As far as books, I've been reading. I'm back to reading. Took a little break. I think I'm at 35 books. I'll go back and tally. Right now, I'm reading this book called Paradise One. It's like a space horror. A couple people go off into space to go check on a planet that's been colonized, and then there's a virus going around that took place in over 100, captured 10 other vessels that are trying to make this same journey, and the virus pretty much makes you focus really on one thing. So one of the ships, the virus affected them, and there was like, your focus is on being hungry. So everyone on that ship is just, their one focus is hunger. So they're eating like their fingers, eating their lips off, they're eating their face off. The other one is like, all right, the virus is making you like think everything's not clean. So they're cleaning to the point where they're like dissecting their body to make sure their body's clean. And the other one's like, your illness is light. So they're like living in the dark. It's a crazy book, 600 pages. Yeah, I know, looking at me crazy. Space horror, man. I don't know. Hey, it's interesting though. It's interesting. Another series that's out now called Murderbot Diaries. It's one of my favorite book series. It's actually turned into a show, so it's on Apple TV if you guys wanted to watch. Murder Bot Diaries.
I think I seen a clip for that. Murder Bot Diaries.
It's a good book. Good book.
Okay.
Good book. Good. So check it out if you have some time. That's all I'm working on though. What about you, Austin?
Yeah, so I've only been working on one thing. So I think I said last week I had the RG Wing Gundam I was working on. So things are now starting to really pick up. I pretty much took the whole Memorial weekend just to sit down and try and knock out a good portion of the painting. And CD, yeah, sir, your words were vindicated. There's no way in hell I'm ever working on an RG
Never again.
after this.
Ooh, but look at the shading on it.
But we are almost there, gentlemen. We still have all the shoulders are done. Everything. This is actually like a in progress of I'm actually further along than this. Everything's painted. The shield, the arms. The only thing that's left are the weapons. I need to do the guns and the backpack for the wings. But the wings are painted too. But dude, Jesus Christ, there's so many parts and they're so tiny and when you put them on, the way they put it on, they're solid, but they're very fragile to get off. So much so that you have to be effing careful because just like things will happen, like scratches or break off or parts, or like this right here is broke clean through. So I have to sand that down, clean it. I have to sand this down, repaint that. And I was trying to get this done before July, and sent out before July.
June.
June. I'm sorry. Thank you, June. But it looks like this might be the first week of June before this is done. But I mean, we're almost there. We're getting there. The shield, like I said, the shield's been done and good to go. So I mean, we're almost there. It's just
it looks so good, but the shit you have to go through is not worth it, bro.
Dude, the nonsense that you go through for this is ridiculous. I'm just like, bro, it looks great. Honestly, even standing here on my desk, I'm impressed that such a small thing has so much detail and looks so good.
I'm telling you.
Good Lord, this thing. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces in part of the chest, like the left side of the chest. Now multiply that by 2, and then you have the whole center of the chest. That's before the armor that you have to do as well. So
I painted one too. I'm with you, bro. I should have stopped then. That's when I was first into it. And I was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna spray paint everything.
And you know me, I do the whole inner frame piece by piece. I do everything individually, piece by piece. I had to stop. I had to actually put the inner frame together and start priming and painting that together because I just didn't have enough sticks. I didn't have enough time. It's impossible. Yeah. So master grades are less complicated in my opinion.
But what looks better painted?
Master grade.
You think a master grade looks better than a real grade painted? I don't know, dog. I feel you, but imagine if that was a real grade.
The size, bro.
Look at the real grade. Bring the real grade back in the. Yeah, I know. Bring the real grade back into the camera. Look, one right there on your desk.
Oh, you want to? Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
You don't want to share it? Just kidding.
It's not.
There.
Look at that, man. Shit.
It looks good. I'm very pleased with the shading and coloring on this. It is very nice.
If it was the master grade, granted, it's not going to have as much detail. The master grade Wing TV version, Wing Gundam TV version. Yeah, it's a lot of pieces, man. But that real grade is
a lot. I can't pan my camera over. I look like a crazy person. I look like if you step into my room. Okay, yeah, he's a psychopath. Clearly, because you know my styrofoam blocks I use. Mm-hmm. All of them are used. All of Sprout, and I'm not done. I still have the inner frame on most of the parts still to go. This is a lot. So I'm still up to.
Who you telling? I was working on a real grade not that long ago.
Yeah.
Damn.
That shit. Yeah, it takes a toll on you, bro.
It really does. It does challenge you. I'm glad. Like the wings are all good. Like I'm like 70% of the way, but just trying to separate parts. I did it too vigorously and I broke stuff off. So I have to reglue it because I can't find another one to buy. Everyone's sold out of them apparently, except New Time. And I can't have it shipped over because I'm trying to get it done earlier. So all the hobby towns out here are sold out of it. So I got to make do with what I got. Make it look good.
If need be, you can have mine.
You have?
I thought you built
yours. Oh,
I
you
might
don't
have
build
two,
yours?
but I know for a fact I have one.
I knew you had one. I figured you had one, but I thought you built it already.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
And if you just want to like Christmas time, see one, pick up one, swap out, that's fine too. I'm not gonna get to it.
Oh, you want something in return?
Oh,
yeah.
it's
Never
a
mind.
it's a
No,
Gundam
you can
Wing
keep it.
kit,
No,
brother.
yeah, you can
So
keep
I'm
it.
It's a
leaving
Gundam
this.
Wing.
I heard free kit and I was on it, and then all of a sudden you were
No,
like,
I mean like you were about to buy.
you have to pay it
You
back.
were about to buy one. You were about to buy a whole nother one. I'm like, well, you know
Yeah,
what?
that's
you don't
why I'm
have,
so happy that I was gonna. Well, I'm essentially buying.
you don't have to. I mean, yeah, but later on down the line, like if you wanted to be Christmas time next year,
Yeah, but it's still not free.
right? Like
that's spelled FRE, not FREE. Get that this free kit. Yeah, it's free. I'm playing, but no, not really. I might actually drop by and swipe that. And by all means, you can come by and you pick whatever you want out of my collection, or I can buy you one. I don't mind. You know that.
all right, but you let me know.
Not anything out of my collection.
no
Mark
rush.
5's offline. Mark, not the Mark 5. You know that.
I don't think you have it. No offense, I don't think there's any kit that you have in your collection that makes me go, I need to have it.
None taken. I've seen your collection. You have literally everything. There's nothing I have that you possibly don't have already.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Austin was like, you
might have everything that you have. Besides AOZ shit.
Austin said, you have two of the full armor unicorns? Said, oh yeah, I got that other one CD. I'm planning on doing something.
He's sitting there with two full armor unicorns, bro. And I'm like, I'm putting it in the closet like, do you have two clear versions of the Shenlong? He's like, oh yeah. One's for prosperity and one's because the other one I'm probably not going to build. So two for prosperity. Two that you aren't going to build. It's like, yeah.
Right.
All right.
Let us know. Unless also you working on anything else, or you just that's it right
that's
now.
it.
TV shows, video games. I know you said you've been gaming.
Oh shoot. So gaming, I've been it's Metroid Prime, Crash Bandicoot 4, Bolt Gun, Warhammer 40K Bolt Gun, Protoss, Crash Bandicoot, it's about Warped, so the collection, and then there was another game I purchased but I didn't even Doom Eternal. Because I want to
good. Not
Doom
is that the newest one?
Not Dark Age. No, Dark Ages is the new one. The Doom Eternal is the previous one. Okay. So Doom Eternal, and then the racing game. We'll see it. We'll see it later. I'll show you. I'll tell you later.
Speaking of gaming, I think I'm gonna start streaming, y'all. So look to see me on Twitch. I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty. Having some fun. Shout out to homie Go Berserk Nate. I've been on his stream a few times. He has a fucking hilarious clip of him winning. And he's going. We get a dub on Warzone, and this guy takes a shot of mustard. That's just fucking hilarious.
A shot of mustard.
Shot of mustard.
Yeah, bro, you guys haven't seen it?
Oh, I did see it. Yeah. The clip on Instagram.
Yeah. That shit was fucking hilarious. So, but yeah, I think I'm gonna start streaming. I think that shit looks fun. So, drop the gamer tags in the chat, and we can all play
together. Wow, he's already in the streaming mode. Drop the gamer tags in the comments.
In the chat, W's in the chat.
Word. Yeah, drop your gamer tags. We want to try to start doing something.
GTA, dog. Something.
Undergated server.
Yeah.
Something.
Hopefully you can make a Gundam in that shit. That'd be wild.
Yeah. Can I borrow a PS5?
They're supposed to go on sale doing PlayStation Pro or some shit.
I saw PS5s are going on sale for the first time. Which really I think they'll just be like essentially they'll go on sale, but it's like the last time you probably get one on a lower price than what its regular retail price is, because everything's going up next year.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Well, let us know in the comments what y'all picked up. I mean, what y'all been working on. I say picked up. What y'all been working on recently? Video games, books, TV shows, and all that. Let us know in the comments down below. Drop your gamer tags. Mike, go. We're on the PlayStation, not on Xbox.
Yes.
PlayStation. Drop your. Is it gamer tag on PlayStation 2 as well?
PlayStation.
Is it called gamer tag? PSI, whatever. Y'all know what we talking about. Yeah. Next up, shout out to Gunpla. Is it the fourth member of the Undergated podcast? They don't know, but we have what's new, some new stuff coming in. This is probably old. This came out a couple of weeks ago, May 17th. Well, last week sometime. So we have more than 30-minute fantasies. Cobra Plus snapped on his, kind of made me interested in getting one. So this is the Liber Lancer. Looks pretty dope.
They got the Mage
Again,
class, a Lancer class.
It's crazy. Then and it's a
Assassin.
Liber Assassin is crazy.
This reminds me of
Assassin
Fate Stay
looks
Nights, all the different classes. Have you seen that shit, Coop?
And this
Fate
doesn't.
Stay Night.
No, I haven't. I heard about it.
If you want some fucking fights, that's the one.
This looks all right because it doesn't have the hard points.
Yep.
This looks all right. Next up, some class up armor for the assassin. Assassin Slash. That's dope.
Oh shit!
Austin?
This is shipping too. This is on the way.
Next month, yes.
Next month
it should be. Yeah.
And we are looking at the P Bandai Rabbit and Wolf AOZ reboot version. Shipping.
Jesus.
Well, it says May 25th delivery.
That's in Japan.
May 2025.
That's Japan.
Okay.
Yeah. In the US, I believe it's June or July. Yeah.
So I said Herbert already painted his.
Yep.
Same day.
Yep. Dude, look at it though, man. Good God, is it beautiful? I actually don't like it with the commander antenna, believe it or not. I actually would take the commander antenna off, but yeah, and it's the predecessor to the Silver Bullet and the Silver Bullet suppressor. This is and it is what the it's based off the Mark V. So essentially, the Mark V came first, and then this are like the predecessors that came off it. So this is the lid up to the Devil Wolf.
What color are you gonna paint it?
That color, I actually like that color. Yeah.
I
was looking at blue.
We haven't seen it in a while. You're gonna have to drop a camo. You're gonna have to give us something. You're gonna have to give us a camo. We haven't seen a camo in a minute.
Not this. Nah, not this. This has to be This has to be like from the art book, like from the any of the Advanced Zeta stuff has.
He needs
to
a
be
1-for-1.
I need a 1-for-1 representation. Yeah, if I had two, maybe, but no. And this thing
was it like $60?
It was really expensive, dude, for a high grade. This must be a big high grade because Jesus, it was pricey. It was like $65. Yeah, it was $55.
You see these spots on it that you're like, I want to scribe. I see like on the front of the shin. That's a good area to scribe on.
Probably on the side of the forearm. Yeah, about to say the side of the forearms. There might be a place in the chest, but truth be told, I kind of like the blocky, clean look, like as if it's from the artwork. But there's a few tiny details, especially on the front of the shin. Probably that little tiny divot there that you find at the bottom right hand corner, and probably just do a slight up and then in turn, just to give it a little bit more going on, because there's so many lines going on near the knees and the back of the calves and on the knee drum right there. But then you get to the shin and there's nothing. It's just clear. So I might do a little bit there. But yeah, no, I just got to snap this up, get it in my hands and see how we feel. That gun looks dope too.
Get more for the double fake. And this is just the pictures from the Hobby Link Japan.
It doesn't look that bad.
Has already been released.
It doesn't look that bad. Assembled. It actually looks pretty good. You know what's reminding me of? A Seed Gundam. The Seed Gundams have those kind of longer legs, but and they're usually defined by just blue on the chest, not red or yellow much anywhere else. It's like blue and yellow is it. And then red is just the accent everywhere else.
This looks terrible.
Looks like an alien.
Look at his feet.
Is it District 9 with the alien?
Oh yeah, District 9 with the alien. Yeah. The backwards, like the insect looking things. Yeah. Well, it's not really a Gundam. It's a construction worker. It's just a construction ship that they built. But man, this guy did a lot of work to it. And I like the asymmetrical vent on its shoulder. He has one vent on its left side shoulder, but nothing.
What, he extended the body?
Yeah, he extended the waist. The waist is higher, so he probably raised it a centimeter. It looks like he pushed out the shoulders a little bit too. Sharpened the V fins, yeah. Sharpened the antenna in the back on the backpack on the tips.
Oh yeah, wow. Jeez.
Let's see the legs. No, I don't think the legs got too much of an extension. I think it's in the
closed fist.
Closed fucking fist.
Closed fist. Yeah. 3D printed those.
Yeah.
Or got them on the thing, and then the back forearms.
Double barrel.
Double barrel
That's
shotgun.
all right too.
That's how you know. That's how you know
Double
your
barrel
team's
shotgun.
cooked.
It's crazy.
Yeah, when a Gundam shows up with a double barrel shotgun, and like before the fight, he just raises it. This is my boomstick.
What's worse, double barrel
Classic.
shotgun or the Rigazzi coming with the AK-47?
Dang, both are
Double
both is
shotgun.
double barrel shotgun.
Shotgun.
Yeah,
It's
double
Because
barrel
what is a
shotgun.
double? You got that's close range. At least the like the AK-47, you be like you could put 30 millimeters in it. Like
Dude,
that's like dog. Come on.
that's a horror movie. That's a horror movie with a double barrel. Can you imagine if you're in a Zaku and you just see the dude like 50 miles away and he's just coming, you're just shooting and shooting more, and he's still just running straight at you with a double barrel
That
shotgun.
motherfucker open it up and throw two canisters in that motherfucker. Come on, dog.
He's just running at you, and you're just like da 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 da, and he's like that. And you're like, why is this guy going down? Next thing you know, he's in your face. That's terrifying.
Right.
Yeah, but you got to be this close to shoot that shit anyway. So
Yeah.
Then we got 30-minute missions. More for the Liber Lancer. Yeah. Was that a dragon on his head?
Yeah.
Yep, mini dragon. Yep.
Lord.
This
This again looks dope. Yeah. Oh, the legs did it. The legs did it.
It has 4 holes on it, and he's like, nope. Everywhere else is fine. Yeah.
Everywhere else is fine.
Yeah.
Everywhere else. See, that's fine.
You could low key just petty that shit too.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
That's without the armor. It's just a dude.
They didn't have to do that to my man, yo. He's an assassin. They ain't gotta show him naked.
Hey
Strip
man,
him
you
down.
never know where you got to take your target. He might be in the bathhouse.
It looks like he about to give somebody a hard dap. What is
My man.
that?
I haven't seen you in a minute.
And the squat pose right here is crazy. Like this is all my shit.
That's actually pretty good articulation, though. Not gonna lie.
Right. It's like you said, yo, let me see what you got. This is everything I brought to the fight. What you
At
bringing?
the yard sale.
Yeah,
Right.
I got Rolexes. I got Beats.
Right. Look at the way, like,
I got
why
Air
you got his
Jordans.
hand sagging like that? Like, man,
What's your price?
This is everything I'm bringing to the fight. What you bringing?
Man, I've never seen Jordans that color. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
All right, leave it alone. Here it goes with the armor on it. Looks all right. Full armor configuration. Iron Toys 1/100. Star Abyss.
It's essentially a master grade Hiraru, or was it Hiraru from Double O?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It does look nice, but man, you got to find space.
Here you go, Austin. It's been a while. 30 minutes, sisters. Take it away.
I like it, but the Frame Arms Girl one, I do like this a lot actually. But the Frame Arms Girl one is coming, so I gotta save up for that. But this
Are
is
the faces getting better on these sisters?
No, they're about the same. They're changing up with different expressions though. You're getting a lot more than just the.
Did you guys'
mad,
Hobby Town get her?
Neutral and focused? Yeah, we did. We got one. I did not
Did you
pick
get
it
it,
up.
Austin?
No, I didn't. Unfortunately, I wanted to, but I passed on the because I had to leave on my trip. And when I came back, I was like, I'll get it when I come back, and that joint was gone. Obviously, I'm kicking myself because I should have bought it.
That shit's tough. I seen that shit in person.
What's the difference between what's the difference between this one and that one? I mean, obviously the color, but
just reversed. I think just reverse colors and a few more add-on like.
Are they in the same box?
No. I think just different. These are different expansion things. See, yeah.
Oh,
so that's a full kit. That's the girl itself, and the other one I think is just the add-ons.
Gotcha.
She's a Gauru.
Whatever you say, Austin.
Garu is a. Never mind. I'm not going to explain it. Never mind.
A cowgirl, I'm assuming.
No.
It's a
tan-skinned or alternative Japanese girl. So it's a girl that goes against like high society, like the regular norms of Japan. So everyone has like very like regular pale skin, black hair, like regular school.
Oh, like the girl from Yu Yu Hakusho. No, Tenchi Muyo. Is it Tenchi Muyo? The tan girl in Tenchi Muyo.
Sure.
You know who I'm talking about, CD. The tan shorty. That's the only time I think of a tan shorty.
Yes. She
The
has
tan
blonde hair
anime.
and she's tan. Yes.
Yeah.
I
That's a
agree.
guard.
Okay, I'm tracking.
Yeah.
The nails
Gotcha.
done.
Nails done, long nails. Yeah.
Anytime I think if you say a tan anime shorty, that's the first person I think of. That's shorty from Tenchi
Tenchi's gas. I gotta go back and watch.
Tenchi's, yeah. I was thinking about that the other day. Tenchi in Tokyo. I was thinking about Tenchi in Tokyo. This is a 30-minute option part set. Looks like it comes with skates.
Mm-hmm. Yep, rollerblades or skates.
Roll bounce.
Yep.
Air Gear. You guys ever watch the anime?
Yes, I read the manga.
Air Gear is top notch.
Yeah, Air Gear is good.
What?
I mean, they got crazy toward the end. Like there was powers and witches and stuff like that. like people were riding on the things as if they had superpowers. But yeah, it was good. I liked it.
This is what I don't understand, and I think I might be speaking for a lot of people when I say this. When it comes to girl kits, they're probably any kits. Without you being a anime girl fan, like how Austin, like how you read the Yuri's and stuff like that. Like what would make someone buy? Like, there's no story to this unless there is a story. 30-minute sister anime or 30-minute sister manga.
They did a
short. Like, why would somebody?
It was promotion.
Buy it. Like, why would somebody buy this? Like, not even try to be funny. Like, is it for the roller skates? Like, why would what would possess somebody
in Japanese
say,
culture?
Because of roller.
There's a big culture for girl figures.
Just girl figures alone.
Yeah, so dressing them up, having them in different styles. So I mean, I feel like it's more marketed to them versus they just have
rather
to make
than
it.
us.
So it gets to us, but this is more, bigger in Japanese culture.
Okay.
But this is more Austin's lane, so don't get me to lying.
No, I mean,
Is this like mech too? Like, is she a mech?
Well, it's called Mecha Manuse. I can't pronounce the word right. Manuse literally means young girl, and mecha, of course, is mech. But no, there's always been a blend of girl figures or humanoid figures in plastic models that we've been trying to get them look as human as possible, but still make them posable. For example, Gundam was one of the first ones to have mecha girls as a thing, because there was the Gundam girls that came in I forgot what magazine it was, but it was like just some guy who made it, and they became such a huge hit that he started making garage kits and stuff like that, and were hugely popular. So Mecha Manuse kits have been around in Japan since the 70s. So this has always been a dream of type of kits of people like to make, and they'll do clothing, they'll dress them up, they make them look cool. I mean, you've seen the magazines I have, like the extra magazines. They have just a whole line. It's a whole culture that appreciates and buys this type of stuff. So what would possess people to buy it is the most accurate ones you can get, because there's, I mean, the best girl kits you can probably get your hands on, because at this point I think there's like 7 companies, with 3 of them being the top brand, Bandai, Kotobukiya, and Good Smile, that make essentially these. So it's a very, and for anybody who doesn't know or who says like, oh, I want to get into it, but I don't know what the appeal is making a cute girl that could sit on your desk, essentially, and you building it, and then you customizing it to any way you want, you painting it, making it look any way that you want. It's a I built this type of thing, and it's a cute little girl that's with me. So that's what it is. Not like,
and there's anime too.
Yeah, there's anime too. There's definitely anime. Yeah, but it's really just for model kit enthusiasts. That's it. There's some people who like build boats. I have no idea what the appeal of building a boat is. You can't put it on the water.
But I can understand that, because if you're like somebody who grew up around boats, or you have an appeal of boats, right? Like,
I can understand it really, because I'm an aviation head, right? That's why I look at airplane model kits and I'm like, yeah, definitely built the F-14, right? So for some people it's this, right? They're like, oh, a cat girl, bet. Oh, speaking of which, they did release furry girl kits, by the way, from the Sukuo Hobby Show. I don't know if you guys saw
furry girl kits.
Yeah, they got furry girl kits that are like and they have 3 stages of furry. Like, it's like girl, just a cat girl with ears. Then there's one where she has fur and like kind of paw hands, and there's one where she has like the backwards legs and everything like that. It looks like a wolf completely, right? And it has completely fur. And you would buy it, and they're still like compatible with Megami devices. Yeah,
Damn.
I'll have to show you guys later. It's really
No,
cool.
you
I want to.
don't.
There's two of
I
them I
gotta
want.
sure, I gotta show you guys later. No, you don't, brother. You keep
Oh
going.
yeah,
You
yeah.
can show just show yourself.
No, I already
Show yourself off this pod.
I showed myself enough. I was tired and sweating. We're back, everybody.
Yeah, it
An
is.
hour in, and we're back.
P Bandai Legend Gundam, metal robots figure, a lot of pieces, which means a lot of money. Looks good though. Looks good.
I've never been a fan of the Legend Gundam, but I'm sorry, keep going.
Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, yes, thank you. The Providence and the Legend Gundam, just ugh.
Destiny Gundam, the coordinate Wings of Light effect set 2. Shelf
Really
presence looks
hella
nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's just huge, yeah.
It's huge. It's not too pricey either.
Same for
The Freedom.
Metal Robot, yeah, Freedom. Then we have the SH Fig Arts of the main character. CD, have you been watching this in dub at all? Of
Yeah,
GUI?
I've only watched it in dub. I haven't even watched the sub yet.
Okay. So what's her name?
Amate.
Amate.
What episode are you on, CD?
I haven't watched the newest one, so I think the newest one's episode 8. So
okay, so you're already
watching
up to episode 7. All right, dope.
Yeah, did it come out today? It came out yesterday.
But
it's been good.
Gundam Universe of the G-Quacks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to
we
what
knew
you
that
guys
was
think of the
coming
new
eventually.
suits that you'll see in just a second.
Hyzak, Earth Federation of the Robot Spirits. G-Quacks. I don't know what in the hell?
Go back. Yeah,
dog.
Yeah, it transforms.
Dog. Enough is enough.
But you're saying that in the picture, but when you see it happen in the show, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, when you see it, it's actually pretty good. And the pilot's pretty badass.
Yeah.
Yeah. He put that laser right on her back. He was like, bah!
Same with this. It turns into some Eva shit. Like all the armor plates come off, and she like sends them like their Sakamu parts.
So all those purple armor plates are funnels, are fin funnels.
Yep. See,
I'm sorry,
but you're
spoilers,
saying
everybody.
You're like, but you gotta watch it. This shit
is that
crazy.
a shark?
No, that's from Double Zeta. That's an actual kit from Double Zeta. That's an actual mobile suit from Double
It's
Zeta.
redesigned.
Yeah, it's just slightly redesigned. And that's the this is the
guy.
Gian.
Yeah, that's their version of the guy, all right.
Gian. Yeah, the Gian with the shield. That spear is huge. That spear is like twice its size almost. Yeah, there it is. Yeah,
it is. Yeah, it looks about right. Twice its size. Yeah.
Thrusters and everything.
Is this a cop?
No. I was never a fan of the Gian anyway, so.
This does look like the better version. I do like this version.
If they give that shit the ship that transforms into a model kit, I'll buy it off top. So,
I'll agree. This is the better version of the Gian, in my opinion. There's a lot more interesting stuff going on. Still,
yeah.
The Gian's still far from me to get opposed to. But the
Gian's
interesting thing, the Gian is still a Gian. But the interesting thing for me that a lot of people aren't talking about is the eye. The eye is 3-dimensional. You can move it in every direction. So usually you would just.
You're gonna do that in the old ones. Oh,
Mm-mm.
it was left and right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the slit goes so far back.
Mm-hmm.
Gundam Universe fig or the G-Quacks. Or the. We got another one of those.
This shit's tough.
Is it these $25? Is this Knights of the Round Table?
Oh, this is Knights of the Round Table. Yeah.
But this one.
Mm-hmm. Is it already out?
Yeah. But it's so weird how the design language has changed so much from the very first one. First one looks like a Gundam mech. These ones have gotten more and further away from that shit.
Almost looking realistic.
That's it right there. That shit looks crazy.
It does look good. Shit.
You're right. This is like the 30-minute fantasy, just a better version of it.
And it's just wow how far
30-minute fantasy should have been. I know I've said it before. This one might be the one I caught.
I swear to God, for the last 3.
I promise y'all. Look, I'm a double blade. I was waiting for a long sword, a two sword, like a dual sword. Like I can rock.
We've
with
heard
this.
this story
I can
before.
rock with it. I
Yeah.
feel you. But last one was the axe, right? And I was like, I won't really. In the game, I want to let y'all know another trivia day for Coop. When it comes to like knights and stuff like that, only game I really fuck with growing up that was similar to this, when knights and swords and shit like that, was the game Fable. Dog, I love the game Fable. Dog, I love the.
Good
That's
game.
the only game I beat it on the Xbox. My mom, we got a computer from Renter Center. Renter Center. And I went straight to Best Buy and bought the PC version of the game and played it on the PC and beat it on the PC. It came out with the DLC pack. I love the game Fable, and I always fuck with a great sword or obsidian, a long sword. I fuck with a long sword or a dual sword. I never fuck with no hammer. I don't fuck with no mace. I don't fuck with no axe. None of that. Only time I fuck with it, give me the dual sword or the long sword. Any sword, no homo. I gotta put. I'm not even gonna go that way. The double sword, double sword or the long sword.
Yeah, crazy. That's
No, chill.
Yeah,
but I might cop this one for sure. I'll cop this one.
And the cape is like on point with the cape.
Okay.
$25.
All right.
$30 max.
And I'm gonna cop it. I might cop 2.
You heard that one.
Red Gundam box art. Chill, CD. Just flipping through here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Decent size too. Pause.
Thank you.
Like they really snapped on this. Detail crazy.
That shield looks good. Wow.
For $25 is nasty.
Wow. But Coop, go back to the sword, man. I don't know, Coop. You saw it, though, right?
I know what you're about to say. Yeah, I know what you're about to say, but it makes sense.
It's got
because it has to go somewhere. For $25, it has the pack. It's one hole. It has to fit on his back. It has to fit.
So all the pack holes in the 30-minute missions, they're like, well, they don't have to go there.
Man, there'll be a peg hole like right here at the tip of the blade.
Which there would be a reason for it.
Yeah, but in real life,
okay, it's okay, it's okay. Keep on going. It's okay.
Like this is the reason for it to have it on the arm.
I'm sad. I'm sorry I said anything. Keep going.
That new Gundam, Gundam Zarius, it's terrible. I guess this is also from
same thing from Gundam 8, the manga, but CD Aquarion. Does it look like the Aquarion or Aquarion? Yeah. Yep.
Has anybody read it yet? I don't know if anyone has. Even if it's translated,
I haven't even seen.
Trash.
You getting the Red Gundam?
Yeah.
Who, me? No. I like the way it looks. I'm
not gonna hold you. I'm getting the police Sakus now. I'm not gonna hold you.
Battle Operations 2. What is this? A Zeta?
Full Armor Zeta.
Full Armor Zeta. Faz.
Not double Zeta. Full Armor Zeta. So just
spoiler alert for. What did you say, Austin? Not double. What did you just say?
Oh, the Zeta. That wasn't a Faz. Yeah, that was not a double Zeta.
Oh,
that was a single Zeta.
So Faz.
Yeah.
F-A-Z. Just one
like
Z. Just one Z. Yeah. More Gundam Universe, and then the Gundam Converge.
Damn. For this to only be a 12-episode show, like they've packed a lot of shit in there, and just looking at what we first thought of it, it's completely different than what we all thought it was.
Remember what I said? I said this is the worst it's gonna be for me. It will only get better from here.
Bro, it's gotten better. And what we originally thought was gonna happen, no.
Which y'all think is better than Wish for Mercury?
I liked it more than Wish for Mercury.
I have to wait to see how it ends because I liked Witcher Mercury too, and then I didn't like the ending, so I got to see how it ends.
That is true.
Ending is
I
paramount.
also did fuck with some Witch from Mercury. That's it for what's new. Let us know in the comments what y'all picking up. And do y'all believe me? Y'all think I'm really gonna get that $25 kit?
No.
Because I want to get it. Let me. As soon as it hits new
Poll
type,
goes now.
as soon as it hits new type, I'm getting it. I just got to think about a color scheme for it.
CD.
I wonder what color scheme. I want to get it. I want to get two. I want to get two. I won't fuck around and get two on your ass.
CD. You know this boy. You know this man be picking up kits, not even thinking about color schemes. He's like, I'll find one later. He tells us before he buys it, I gotta think of a color scheme before I get it. I'm getting it. I'm definitely getting it.
Motherfucker already get an excuse ready, eh? He said any other time.
I ain't paying it. My color scheme is the color scheme.
Now I got a color scheme.
Yeah. I already got it. I already got a way out. I already laid down the road for the exit.
Already got. It sound like people we know. Already got an out. You know what I'm saying? Already got an out.
Got a pivot, huh?
Oh man.
Damn.
Oh man. Next up we have Hold. I thought we were gonna take a little break. I know we've been talking about some Gundam for a while, but any interesting news out there, people? I saw that a movie theater still in collapse during the Final Destination movie.
Oh,
lady she watching they in there watching a movie and the ceiling collapse watching Final Destination. I think that's all I need to see.
That's it.
Then after that, I'm seeing The Lawyer.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to own the movie theater, and I'm not going to watch any Final Destination. You know how traumatizing that shit's going to be?
Sweetie, this 4D entertainment really is the bee's knees. Right. Honey.
Dog,
damn.
You know how traumatized? We already traumatized. Final Destination already fucked up generations of us.
The lumber truck?
We can't drive beside a lumber truck. I don't even know if that was really in the movie. I don't even know if it was really in the movie. I just know I do not drive beside a lumber truck because of Final Destination. And if it wasn't in the movie, let me know what Final Destination
2. I can confirm.
It was? It was a Final Destination 2.
Yes. Final Destination
right to the windshield, right to the dude's head.
Yes.
So think about it. She can never go to the movies again.
Hell no.
I will never go to the movies again. I don't drive. I don't never. That has never even happened to me, and I don't drive by a lumber truck.
You just know. That's like driving with the light on. You can't drive with the back light on. That's what my mom and dad told me from the beginning.
You mean the inside light?
Yeah, the light. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But why though? My mom always told me to get pulled over by the cops.
On God, say
to turn that light on. So, but as a cop. When I became a cop, I found out that's a complete myth. Like, you can't pull nobody over for that. So, where did that come from?
If I remember correctly, it was because when you turn the back light and at night, it's supposed to it shows like the reflection on the windshield. So you can't see out your own windshield very, very well because there's now light bouncing off your windshield back into your eye. But modern day cars
get pulled over.
Yeah, but modern day cars have it where the lights are like angled back toward the people in the back seat. So if you turn it on, it actually still stays dark up front. So I don't know where that come from.
And that 1996 Buick, that shit ain't gonna do that. It was turn the lights off. Oh, we gonna get pulled over.
That's it.
And I have no reason. I have no clue why. Okay, don't be driving around with the light on. That's true.
That's crazy. That's like a generational thing. I wonder if anybody else knows that shit. That was definitely a thing.
Oh,
that was
turn that light on before we get pulled over. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Right.
I'll stop this car. I'll stop this car.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to say maybe that's a black person thing, but I gotta ask. Maybe it's just a black person.
There's no doubt.
Because we're 3 for 3 off
the people. Right. Yeah, we all we know. This is all we know. So let us know if you're the opposite race or a different race. Were y'all supposed? Did y'all parents get on y'all for leaving, like riding around with the lights on? Like, it has to be quick. I remember one time I had like this Power Ranger police light. I picked it up and I put it in the rear view. My dad thought the cops were behind us for real. Yeah, I remember it was like the Power Ranger Turbo policeman light. And I was like, oh, I got yelled at. No, I mean, it was for a reason. I ain't gonna say it.
Love Power Ranger Turbo.
But that was Hold That Thought. Let us know down in the comments below if you got. I mean, granted, a movie theater ceiling fall on me. I'm set for life.
That's
Set
it.
for life. I'm set for life. Oh,
Oh, I seen Lilo and Stitch. Good movie. One of the better Disney
good movie.
animation. Yes, I liked it more. Me and the missus liked it more than Chloe did. Maybe because we grew up on Lilo and Stitch, but it was.
I
It
didn't
had one
grow
of
up
the
on
biggest
Lilo and
box office.
Stitch.
Biggest box office openings. I mean, we watched Disney movies, but I liked it. I enjoyed that shit. It was good.
Gotcha.
No Vin Rings in it though. Vin Rings was this like the CIA agent in the cartoon. So I wish we'd have got him in there.
Remind us who Vin Rames is.
Vin Rames, Baby Boy, Choke,
Yeah. You see
the big buff black guy.
Mission Impossible movies.
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah. There we go.
I think he was
You
in
ever
a
seen Baby
zombie
Boy?
movie when.
That's a good movie. You gotta watch that shit.
It's okay.
It's not a good movie, but it's hilarious.
We'll have. I live closer now. We'll have a night where it's just Austin
Undergated.
catches up. Yeah,
Ethnic
Austin
night.
Juice. Yeah, Juice. You seen Juice?
Above the
okay,
rim.
you got it. Above the. Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot. At least Boys in the Hood.
No, I've never seen it. I've seen Five Brothers or Four Brothers. Does that count?
That's not the same movie.
Okay, or I've seen.
But I like the Four Brothers.
I've seen about
The
10
Four Brothers
minutes.
was good.
I've seen about 10 or 15 minutes of Friday After Next.
Nah, this ain't a movie, but I shot Four Brothers. Joe killed that line. He said that shit. He said, "No, this ain't a movie, but I shot Four Brothers."
I fucked that movie.
I have no idea who that is.
My man, Young Joe said, "Nah, this ain't a movie, but I shot Four Brothers." Damn.
That's not G-Lock, Austin.
Or G-Lock.
No worries, Austin. We're gonna get you caught up. This is gonna be a day. I'm like, yo, Austin, we're gonna watch one movie. I'm gonna go to Costco. We're gonna get a Costco pizza and some wings, and we're just gonna kick back and chill and watch a movie, dog.
Can we just chill? We don't gotta watch a movie. It's all good.
Okay, yeah, we could do that too, man.
Never mind. You just sounded so deflated. I'm sorry. Yeah, we can watch a movie. I'm sorry. No.
I'm just trying to get you caught up to speed.
No.
Juice is a good movie. If anything,
I believe it. Bring it. By all means, bring it over. Yeah.
He said, bring it over.
Yeah, sure. I'll watch it.
I'll watch it with you, buddy.
Sure. Sorry.
Let us know in the comments, people. What's the first movie Austin should watch first? I'm going Juice. What you think, CD? Juice or Boys in the Hood?
Life, right?
Boys in the Hood. Life is a good movie. Life is
good. Yeah.
I never
Boys
saw
in the
it.
Hood is good.
What's Four Groomsmen? Is that not the movie I'm talking about? Groomsmen?
You talking about
Wedding
you
Smash?
talking about that's Best Man?
Yes.
The Best Man?
But what's
Or you talking about The Wood? Pause.
The Wood?
The Wood is good. The Wood is good.
Yeah, it is.
The Wood is good. The Wood is good. The Wood is about a dude that moves. He's getting married, and he has two groomsmen, and they just grew up together. And they go back and they, oh man, remember this time? And they'll go back and reminisce about growing up in Inglewood. So it's a good movie. You might have seen it.
Beverly Hills Cop. No.
Close. You're getting there. We're in the right direction.
I don't even know why I brought that up. I have never seen that either. I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry. I don't watch a lot of
Beverly
movies.
Hills Cop. Yeah, we'll get you there. Austin. Just one movie a month. Austin's gonna watch. I promise you, I want to bring him Wingstop, and Costco.
We'll see which one's better than which for Mercury. I know. Once it's done, Coop's gonna look at me. Top five?
You gotta be in your top five. You gotta be in. Boys in the Hood gotta be in your top five. Top five all the way.
He's like, I don't know the ending.
Next up, people, the perfect grade. More on the new Gundam Perfect Grade and what PGs could be next. Last week we kind of skimmed over the Perfect Grade. Well, not really skimmed over. We talked about it, but we want to get a little bit more in depth because this is revolutionary. I know that history history in the making, because what you got the PG Unleashed, the first one, right? It's obviously like the history, but this is kind of like the 80s and 90s. This is 90s basketball. Like the PG Unleashed at this point is Bill Russell. Like, okay, cool. We get it. Awesome.
He's a champ, but
He's right. We got you. But 90s era NBA basketball is top tier, right? So, man, again, like I said last time, completely shocked that this thing is coming with funnels. Did not expect the funnels. Blew my mind. We talked about the price tag.
I think that might be the
I'm
only
telling
gripe.
you. The price tag, but is it a gripe though? It doesn't make sense because at some point, Bandai, you have to, right? Like Bandai can't be like, yo, this can't be a $300 kit. It can't be. It can't be a $400 kit. $500 to $600. That's Bandai has to put their foot down somewhere, right? I don't think it's going to get unless they do a Sotheby, which I think is too far-fetched for them. I think the Sotheby is too far-fetched. The reason why I think the Sotheby is too far-fetched, right? Because Bandai has never done it right when it comes to, which makes sense, which comes to the size of the new Gundam versus the Sotheby. Remember the new Gundam, the Sotheby is huge. Remember there's a clip from Charge Counterattack. The what is it? The cockpit of the Sotheby goes into the head of the Sotheby. Right. That motherfucking new Gundam grabbed the cockpit, or it was riding around like this. Right?
Now, to be fair, that was an animation technical error because somebody there is actually a graph out there where somebody actually put the sizes of them correctly, and the size of the cockpit in the new Gundam's hand should be like this small, like should be a pebble, right? Compared to with the animation that has it like a volleyball. Now they did that because you can see it, right? It would be easier to draw if you can actually see the cockpit. But if it's actually scaled correctly, it's about the size of the pebble. That's why if you look at the RGs are actually scaled a little bit more closely in proportion to what
you think so. I always thought okay. Now that you said that, if that makes sense, because I honestly thought that the fucking Sotheby should have been huge.
Yeah, no,
right?
that was
you would
animation.
think the Sotheby.
Yeah, exactly. Because the Nightingale is that big, so you would think, okay, the Sotheby is probably that big. But in animation, they just did it so you could see the cockpit more clearly, like it's holding the cockpit.
Okay.
So that way you know.
So what you think? You think the Sotheby?
I was actually going to say
this is the comparison between the two real grades. So if they kept that same size and just scaled them up, the Sotheby is still going to be
still bigger. It's still bigger, yeah. It's just only not massive.
Is it practical for them to make that?
I was actually going to
raise. We're pushing 7.
I was actually going to raise my hand and say, "Hey, we can't pick the Sotheby as the next one. We have to pick other designs because, in my opinion, that's the only place to go for the next Unleash in 5 years when it's the 45th anniversary of Gunpla or the 50th anniversary of Gunpla. It will be the Sotheby because they know it will sell. It's the only one where they can slap any price tag on that bitch and it will sell. They know that for a fact. So that, in my opinion, that's the only place they can go next. But I was going to say you could pick something else besides that, but keep going. My bad.
Okay, what about just a regular PG release without an Unleashed, unless PG line is just.
I don't know if is the PG line dead.
It would have to be Unleashed. A regular perfect grade, like the next regular perfect grade, just not.
I think an aerial. Unleashed. I think a regular aerial PG. I think that'd be feasible. I think it would sell
200-300.
Yeah, nothing crazy.
300.
They could sell the lights individually.
Exactly. You know, the lights, there's already going to be a light set with the funnels that they can sell individually. I think they'd make plenty of fucking money off that, and it wouldn't be.
You don't think
it wouldn't hurt your pockets?
It was their most popular Gundam show as of recent. Yeah.
Do you think? And I know, come piggyback, and I know we're kind of straying away from this topic. Now that I just thought about this, do you think that Wish for Mercury is going to phase out because of G-Quacks? Left in a review. I forgot all about the aerial.
I don't think so.
Because of the G-Quacks. I feel like they pushed them too close.
I don't think. I think
2 shows back to back.
I do think that you're onto something in saying that though that instead of phasing them out, they'll always be seen together. Like they'll always, I think as we go down history, they'll always be congealed together as one by accident, just simple for the fact that when they look back, I think what people are going to say is this is when Bandai decided to introduce the cute girls doing mecha anime phase, because they went through a war phase. They went through a battle network phase. Yeah, they went through a battle network phase. Then they went through the Sword Art Online phase, like you're actually a video game that's real. And now they're in the cute girls doing cute things phase. Somebody watched Bocchi the Rock and said, yes, give her a mech. That's what it was. So I think they're going to be kind of intertwined together as something that they always talk to. Remember when Bandai started making cute girl animes? Yeah, Witch Mercury, G-Quacks, and probably the next one after that.
Could you see? So which makes sense.
It gets gritty. I'm telling y'all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They do.
I want to watch it. I want to watch it since it's dubbed. I'll watch it this week.
I mean, it's Evangelion writers. They know they had to put some psychological torture in it.
I haven't watched the newest episode, but I happened to click on the Gundam Nerd, and he dropped a snippet
just now
from the end of this episode. Yeah, and it's the only reason why I say I could say it would, and the hype would go past Witcher Mercury just because it's so close to Evangelion, especially with the snippet I just seen. It's like it's mixing Eva and Gundam together, so that's just gonna bring more fans into it. And Coop, if you want to go to it, spoilers for anybody that hasn't watched it yet, but it's out now. So
all right,
go to the very first image.
We're gonna give y'all a second to pause it. When you see the new Gundam back on the screen, that's when we stop talking about it. Let me see.
Go ahead and refresh it. Click that. And
spoiler alert again. Spoiler alert.
Oh damn.
I mean, come on now.
Oh, but there's a reason to it. I'm gonna tell you.
The writer is Ava. That's the reason to it.
But the thing is, everyone thought it was gonna be Yuri because it was two girls, but it's the complete opposite of Yuri. And now there's two sides. So this Gundam versus the G-Quacks, and you'll understand why once you watch the show. But yeah, this is Evangelion. This is that. Everybody's been making these into Eva colors. That shit does it right there. So I think it'll. Even though it's only 12 episodes, I think just because it's kind of mixing multiple shows together, it might kind of stay at people's forefront of minds just because it has more shit to pull from.
Okay. I was just thinking of that. So back on topic with the PG, right? What I think could happen, because you have this, right? It's just be a variant. Why not give me the high new? Can I get a high new?
High new.
Mm-hmm.
The high new in this?
Oh yeah.
I don't see why not. Mm-hmm. All you doing is changing the backpack, right?
Shoulders are different, legs are different, side armor is different, chest is a bit different. Yes, everything's going to be different, but the inner frame of it would essentially be the same. Yes, and the backpack would be pretty big. Yes, the funnels are the same. Funnels are the same.
Bandai likes to reuse inner frames and shit. So.
Oh yeah. So we can get a high from this.
Yeah. Oof. That's it. More. Same price.
I know the heavy weapon system what we talked about
heavy
before.
Weapon set. Yeah.
The detail on this is nuts.
I like CD's idea though. I think an aerial perfect grade would be a smart move.
Do you think we're going to get anything other than a perfect grade though? Unleashed?
Perfect grade Unleashed. I think perfect grade Unleashed should be Sazabi. Anything besides that, I'm not sure.
I'm talking about. Do you think what was the last perfect grade they put out? The Unicorn?
The regular perfect grade. I think
regular perfect grade.
Was it the Unicorn Divinity Pack? Am I wrong?
Yeah, but that's the Unicorn though.
Unicorn perfectibility stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, anything coming from the Unicorn line, you got to ban.
Not in the last 10, 20 years. I mean,
shit.
All the Zaku's came around the same time. All the the Zeta shit came around the same time.
Yeah. So we haven't had a new.
Strike. It was the perfect strike.
Oh yeah, the perfect strike, and that was 2018 or something.
Yeah. So that was the newest one.
Almost.
So do you think we get any perfect grade? And if you think it's a perfect grade, it's going to be the Unleash.
Freedom.
I mean, a perfect grade is the Ariel.
Strike Freedom. Perfect grade, Unleash Strike Freedom. Gold.
You don't think Bandai's going to hold perfect grade Unleash line to Universal Century?
I think they're
2
just
for 2 for it right now.
I think they're just itching to start adding in some more stuff.
Oh, Seed is next on the list.
Seed's on the list.
Well, they already ate from the PGMGX. I mean the MGX.
Yeah, that's why they need a PG next. They're gonna milk that cow. That cow's got
Austin.
Oh,
Wash your
sorry,
hand gestures, brother.
Sorry.
Okay, brother.
sorry.
I wilded out not that long ago.
Sorry.
Sorry. But
No, definitely a Freedom PG Unleashed. There's no way they don't.
There's no master grade.
Where's this master grade? Where's this master grade from the movie? I've been telling y'all they're not doing no PG.
Didn't we just get the Vidar? Right? How long would that take for IBO stuff to get?
We're behind.
But
So let's give it some time. Let's give it the amount of time it took for the Vidar.
If rumors have it,
Yeah.
rumors have it, right? They said that the Vidar was supposed to come out pre-COVID.
That's crazy. And it still took how long?
Yeah, because of COVID though. If COVID didn't happen, the Vidar would have been out.
You're right. Get rid of COVID, and still, how long was it IBO finished before that was supposed to come out?
But think about it. As of right now, there's about to be 3 master grades for IBO.
Mm-hmm.
With the Lupus, the regular Barbatos, and the Vidar, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I want to take the word on it. If there was no COVID, we would probably had at least 3 or 4 by now master grades for the IBO.
I'm not doubting you. Yeah, 100%.
So, but we
I
haven't
still think we'll get the master
movie's
grade.
been out for a year.
Yeah, just
The
one.
Movie's been out for a year.
Yeah. So how long did it take? IBO finished when? 2016?
2016.
Right?
2018 was the first master grade. 2017, 2018, 2017, 2018.
Okay,
2018
so let's give our movie at least 3 years, and then we'll revisit the subject.
Because we got to remember, there's still another one coming out, another Seed. So maybe they might be waiting.
While we have it,
true,
master grades with it.
True.
Do you think? I mean, but this could be due to suit size. This could be due to the size of the suit. But we haven't had a master grade or anything close to looking at a master grade. Maybe for the second movie, but for Hathaway. Is that because of suit size?
That's because of suit size. You saw that third-party Messer kit that's coming out. That's a 1/100. That thing's bigger than I think it's almost as tall as the what is it, CD? Almost as tall as the perfect grade, the OG perfect grade.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those things are huge.
Bro, a master grade Kasi Gundam, like that shit.
They can give us. They're probably going to give us the master grade. They're going to give us the master grade Odysseus. They're going to give us the master grade Odysseus.
But you would have to buy the Penelope pack to put on top of it. That would have screws.
They're probably not going.
That would have screws.
They're probably not going to drop a.
Yeah.
There's something. A CD's going to have to go back. What was the kit that Austin said they're going to come out with? I was like, it's too big. They're going to have an add-on pack. What was that?
It was
kit?
the narrative Gundam, the Apex for the narrative Gundam.
Apex. Okay, yes. I don't think it was Austin. It was CD that said that. Wow.
Oh yeah, he said he would buy it for us.
Oh yeah, that's right.
If it comes out. If it comes out. Yeah, I remember that. But Bandai might be holding the PG Unleashes for the UCs, man. I don't think they're going to do. I don't think they're going to.
They could, yeah. The only thing after this, the Unleash would be the Zaku 2, Char Zaku probably for the Unleash.
I feel like they pigeonholed themselves, or they just left it to the UC. Like
not really, because then I can I can sit back.
The Freedom would sell. The Freedom would sell a lot,
nuts.
especially if you give it.
Because then I could pick and choose out of all UC kits. I could pick and choose at that point.
Yeah, but dude, the Freedom, bro, Freedom, especially in China.
Every other, I feel like the UC main Gundams aren't as like this is a good pick, but like you could go to Double O.
You got maybe two.
All those kits look eccentric. There's a lot going on, which is kind of big on this line, like adding a whole bunch of shit. Like, what more Gundams in the UC can you do this with?
Dude, the Strike Freedom with the lights
Yeah, I
of
was thinking
Faith
the same
pack.
thing.
Yeah.
The Strike Freedom with the lights of Faith pack. So the wings that will take up a whole desk. You have to buy a table. At that
Double O
point.
kits,
Great segue.
shit.
Great segue, Austin. The wings.
The wings?
You know,
the wing
you know
kits.
what PG Unleashed they could do.
I'm so sorry, Cooper. Go ahead.
I don't know.
They
The
could
wing,
the Wing Zero for sure. And the Wing Zero 1 PG needs an upgrade. And the MG, I'm not the MGX, but the MGX. But if they do the Verka and PG Unleashed, it makes perfect sense.
It would.
It's already out there.
Cooper.
you don't think there'd be any
Oh,
issues with the
sorry.
wings holding up? It has to be like a ratchet system. in them shits,
They would need those clear pegs to hold them up if they're all the way out. Yeah, because they're too far from the main kit. Yeah, they would need those clear pegs. to hold 'em up.
That shit would be a table with the wings exposed.
That would be a table.
No, because you can. I think you can expose the wings on a first perfect grade. It's SAG because it's a terrible kit, but
that's-
it's not that bad.
That's the issue.
But I'm not-
It's good.
It's not bad. It's not big. Like I don't. If you keep it to the size of the first perfect grade with just the detail of the Verka, for sure.
That I don't think. I think the problem is the wings have only one connection point in the back. So like each wing is connected to the backpack through one main joint, and that all the stress will be on that. And the problem is that the wings they're not like they don't get smaller when they spill out. That's one way you can keep it up is that you can just have the most of your mass connected to that one joint. The problem with the wings on the Wing Zero is that their mass is like spread throughout the entire kit. There's like 3 points of heaviness kind of in that wing. So that's why I'm saying that it might sag because they're supposed to separate too, which automatically makes it unstable as well. So, I mean, but you're right. That would look good though. It would look good. Now, the reason why I said I'm sorry is that Cooper, you know, they're never touching Wing. They're never giving Wing anything special ever again. That's not either one. That's not a 144th. Like if it's bigger than 144th, Wing's just not getting it. This is it. They're done.
MGSD, all the rest of the wings is MGSD line.
They already made master grades that sell every time they put them on P Bandai. So why would they upgrade it? Right? There's no reason for an MGEX because they know the generation that people buy it all by unicorns. So they're done. Right?
Well, the MG, there's no point in the MGX because you could get the Verka. If they came out with a PG Unleashed Wing Zero,
brother,
shit a frisbee. That shit was shut sights down, dog.
brother,
dog.
If they did that, then they'd have to
on
have freedom.
sale, on sale. Week
You said
1.
Hobby Lobby.
I'm so sorry. I'm so
Dog,
sorry.
You tripping?
I'm so
you are
sorry,
tripping, dog.
brother.
Dog, you think
sale.
that nobody will cop? You telling me right now nobody will cop?
No. There would definitely be
people will cop it.
Yeah, definitely.
But you don't think it will sell like hotcakes?
No.
A PG Unleashed Wing Zero.
Absolutely not. No.
You can't even go anywhere and find a Verka on the shelf.
What do you mean? We see one all the time. We talk about it.
Hobby Town is rare to see a Verka, Wing Zero Verka.
You and me literally looked at the same one like 6 times when we were in there. And we were like, I'm going to get it one day. I remember because you said you were going to buy it. Just like the SNAA. That was a while ago.
Coop got 3 of them shits anyway. I'm sure. How many Verkas you got?
One. I got one Verka, yo. And I already built it. It's in Hobby Town.
That's it.
Yep.
That's it. I need at least another one.
That's the one you kept telling me about.
Dog, you know for a fact a PG Unleashed Wing Zero would go crazy.
For one day.
Would go crazy.
The pre-orders.
Bro, what did you say earlier? Why do you need? Why am I going to give you my RG Wing TV kit? Because you can't find it anywhere.
Yeah. You're proving my point. This is it. Everyone's buying this. Why would I get a perfect grade? Everyone's getting this. This is sold out.
Austin. Okay.
Brother.
I turned over a new leaf, people. I ain't gonna go back and forth with you. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you.
Oh, thank you so much.
I'm
so humbled by this new.
We're gonna leave it down in the comments below. We're gonna leave it in the comments below. People, with the PG Unleashed Wing Zero Endless Waltz, sell like hotcakes.
What
It would.
Everybody,
Leave it in the comments below.
What do you think is going to sell more? A Perfect Grade Unleashed Rising, or not Rising, Perfect Grade Unleashed Freedom. What's the Strike Freedom, or the Perfect Grade Unleashed Wing Zero?
Get the poll ready. Get the poll ready for tomorrow at 4:00. Get the poll ready tomorrow at 5 o'clock. I'm gonna drop it at 5 o'clock. Make sure you listen to the Undergated page.
Seed Freedom would. I'm not gonna lie. Would probably smoke the wing. I'm not.
Smoke the wing.
I'm so confident I'll show up with my slides. There's gonna be no running.
All right, so that's my vote on a reasonable perfect grade. The next perfect grade. They already have the MGSD. They already have the Verka. It will only make sense for them to put out the PG. What do you think, Austin? I know you said the Strike Freedom. CD, what you got?
The Sotheby.
As PGU or just a PG?
As a PGU. PGU.
I'm gonna go with the Strike.
The
Strike. Oh yeah, that's right. The regular Strike. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the regular Strike.
With the backpack. Yep.
Mm-hmm. That would make sense. They can sell the backpack 3 times too. Make it a perfect Strike. Yeah.
They can give you 4 backpacks, and then they can turn that into any of these other seed kits up here.
You know. Now that I say it, I'm starting to think I'm starting to be really sad because I'm starting to think it's going to be the unicorn. but the unleashed part is that like you hit a button and it transforms itself.
It would make sense that it would though, right? Because it's the RX, the new Gundam, and the Zeta isn't the new Gundam, right? Like the unicorn, new Gundam, and RX are like another tier when it comes to protagonist suits.
I don't know. I would say the Zeta's there. But Camille is very, very popular as a
Camille. I'm not saying that he's not, but what I'm saying is when it comes to protagonist suits, there's a tier, right? The top tier, the S tier, God tier, Gundanium tier, whatever you want to call it, right? If we want to say, we'll place 5. We'll say 5. Right? Hold on.
Granddaddy.
We got Granddaddy in there. New Gundam in there. Unicorn in there.
Okay.
Wing Zero.
We can continue.
Wing Zero is in there for protagonist suits.
Go ahead. Continue. We'll say why not. Go ahead.
Because it has to be the Freedom.
5th. It would be a seed. It would be a seed kit. Whatever the top tier seed kit is as a protagonist suit. So those, I think, either those would probably. I don't know. The question Bandai is going to have to ask them to put themselves, like you said earlier, Austin, pigeonhole themselves because they're going to have to figure out what antagonist suit is going to be the first one they drop. And do you go Sazabi now to pair?
Do you go Zaku to go with the PGU? That was the first one.
Or do you go Zaku?
Yeah. Matter of fact,
you would think.
Yeah,
you have to go Zaku's.
Yeah, that anniversary drop probably gonna be Sharzaku, no lie. Sharzaku Perfect Grade Unleashed. Just so we can match it with your regular Perfect Grade Unleashed RX-78.
And then they can come out with the green parts.
And then the green parts, yeah, and then the Sazabi. Yeah. That's it. That's a wrap.
10 years from now, the Sazabi? It's crazy.
The Sazabi.
Damn,
yeah.
Shit, me too, bro.
It's gonna be $1,000. Yeah. Oh yeah. Right. Yeah.
A grand.
I couldn't.
That's when you gotta call it quits.
Hey, the missus was watching the pod last week, and she said, "You damn straight. I'd look at you crazy. I'd ship you off if you spend $500, $600 on a kid." So,
hey,
paying
for.
He's doing it. He's doing it.
What is a grand paying for? What is that like?
Yeah, 250, right? 250 and 4. God, dog, 250 every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks is crazy. Every 2 weeks is
car
crazy.
payment. A car payment.
That's a garnishment. That's not even paying for anymore. You're getting garnished.
Yeah, that's a lien on your house.
Yeah, bro.
That's a lien on your house.
That's property tax. Dog, you talking about a garnishment every 2 weeks for a kid? Damn.
That size be better.
You gotta
make me lunch or something.
You gotta take that shit to payroll. You gotta contact
Right.
your HR department and be like, yo, I need to take this out of my check every 2 weeks, $250.
God dang.
Bandai LLC. But I mean, I think that the Zaku would be the smart one, smart idea. If they
It'd be
did,
reasonable.
if they did, yeah, if they did do it, wouldn't Bandai be fucked up to do it? But I can see them doing it and slapping Unleash on it. Just go ahead and give you Char Zaku 2 from Origins as the Unleash version. We never got the master grade.
Yep.
You want all them hard designs, you want all those hard lines and details on it, you get it in PG Unleash.
Yeah. Instead of you getting it for 55, you got it for 3. I wouldn't mind though.
Yeah, because you can freak that a lot. You could do the green one. If you want to do a black tri-star
clear
one.
parts and shit. Oh yeah, you could so many different Zaku variant colorways.
Oh yeah,
For sure.
Shoot, if they do a high mobility pack,
Right, just
then every ace pilot, Johnny Ridden, Shin Mananaga, anyone you want, yeah. It's easy.
See, this is why we got to be with Bandai marketing, dog. This is why we got to, because I'll tell them, go ahead and drop the high mobility pack, but go ahead and drop it in gray. So all the parts in gray, so it's primed and ready to go. Have a prime set and the painter's version.
Mm-hmm.
Because like you said, you could do all the high mobility colorway.
Mm-hmm.
Or you're going to force people to buy a red one, a Shin Matsunaga color.
And we could sell, and if we were part Bandai, we would sell it along with Bandai's own colors, like their own airbrush things that they sell too. So
yeah, their paint,
right?
Their paint stuff. So there you go.
Zaku paint.
Oh,
damn! It come with it.
Christ!
It will come with it.
Oh, I just had a bad vision in my head. There's people who are gonna buy this, and they're just gonna use Gundam markers. They're not even gonna airbrush it.
Stop, yo, because we know somebody's going to do it.
I know.
We know.
I have mad respect for him. I have mad respect.
Yeah,
for
we
him.
love him too. He's my dog. He's my dog. But
I don't think
he's going to do it. He's going to do it.
$600 on the table, brother. There's $600 on the table
with Gundam markers.
That Gundam marker EX with that Gundam marker EX.
I might do it for him if he asks me to. I'll just say, hey, bro, I'll paint it for you. Just let me know. I'll
come by.
Paint it for you.
Come by the spot. Come by the spot.
Because
I can see the gold. You see the gold up there now?
Yeah. Damn.
Oh, Jesus. Don't let that man do that.
Yeah, dude. Jesus Christ. Man, okay, sorry, everybody. Went on a little rail there.
Nightmares.
Yeah.
Now, question is, I mean, it could be in a box, or it could come with the add-on pack. But that extra fin funnel for the double fin funnels, because the RG, I think you could pick which side you want the funnels on, right? I think so.
Yeah. Matter of fact,
so I wonder if you could do it with this one.
You should be able to. I mean, actually, you know what? I don't know. That stand that they sell with it has to be able to hold up the funnels, and it's made of plastic one piece, and it only goes to one side. You might be stuck with just what
depends on right there. Yeah, see, you might not be able to
it looks like it can rotate. You don't think it can rotate this way?
I don't think so. I think that's fixed.
Well,
there,
you see, there's two holes and it's plugged into one hole, so maybe you can flip it to the other side. But maybe they're just they're gonna give you the dual funnels. That's like it'll be another funnel pack.
It might be two pieces. You might be able to take it off and then put it on the other side, or you might be able to take it off and then flip the actual connection point upside down and then reconnect. That way, it's just the opposite direction. It'll just be a little bit lower.
This is good. This is going to be their golden goose. This looks good.
Third party got a hold of this shit already, and they're about to.
I don't know what else they could do to it. Let's drop the price.
That's all they're gonna do.
That's all they're gonna do. They're gonna literally print, scan, print, copy, paste. How's 300 sound? We'll give it to you for 300.
Wait, I'll get two.
Yeah.
Because I swear to MG,
sounds like I'm buying two.
Their MG, PG or PGU is like one something.
Yeah. And you know they can't mess with names, so it's just gonna be a number. It's gonna be like
85.116.
.116.
Is this the best that Bandai's done? I mean, obviously it has to be, but I don't know if it gets any better than this.
From the renders, this looks like the best. This looks like Gunpla Nirvana. This looks like Gunpla Heaven. Like just perfect. I mean, sure, there's some small things here and there would change, but overall, this is pretty damn good. So good, we devoted 2 episodes to it. So, I mean, we had
to double back.
We're gonna double back. Like this is crazy. This is crazy good. I'm upset that the lights are sold separately. I think for this price they should throw it in, but you know, what's
going to light up though.
So it
the
should
body
be
and the head.
Yeah. So if you look at the elbows, like if you go back to that picture where the elbow is, or where the arm connects, you see the green parts. Or sorry, go back one more where it's facing you, and that green part right there above right there.
Yeah, that
would light up. The inner frame parts, the green would light up. Probably like the Verkaw where it has all those psycho frame parts in it, and then the eyes, of course, as well would light up. So, and the gun, no, the gun won't light up. That's silly. But yeah, no, I think all that's gonna light up, which will look pretty cool when it's launching, or if it's at its legs spread out, so you can see the pause, so you can see the psycho frame in between it. That'd be great. Oh, G3
135 for the Bond G3 colorway of the PG.
135. Ooh,
so 260, 270. I mean, mind you, the Bond's already made this size scale new off their own design. So, I mean,
shit.
If it's pretty close 1-to-1, I might take that 275.
Still, it is what it is.
Hey,
it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is.
It is a little.
I mean, I want to buy it. It is what it is.
That pill's a lot easier to swallow.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
You tell me I take 400 off the top? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And I just gotta stand some shit down a little bit more.
Shoot, I might give them 100 just for their troubles. An extra 100 just for their troubles.
And I bet you it comes with a light.
Yeah, I bet it comes with lights. Yeah, you're right. You're right, CD. It probably comes with lights.
Yeah, I bet you it comes with his own light too.
And batteries.
Yeah.
They give the batteries anyway. They'll just like here.
They double A's. That big ass kit, you need double A's in there. You might need a C battery out that motherfucker.
Just a bunch of
fuck around, get a goddamn car battery out that bitch.
It says Energizer, but it's spelt wrong.
Right. That shit got a jackrabbit. That shit don't even got a real rabbit. That shit got Bugs Bunny on that joint.
That's funny. Or the wrong color Bugs Bunny edition. He's brown instead of gray.
Man, let us know in the comments, people, what kit PG wise, a realistic one. We all understand the ones that we wish for. Heavy Arms is one we always wish for. Ground Type, Easy 8, all those ones that we dream of. But realistically, what do y'all think can be the next PG in it? PG Unleashed and a normal PG, if y'all think the normal PG is dead. So there's a lot of comments down below, people. There's a reason. There could be a reason why we're asking all these questions. Maybe somebody answered all the questions in the comments down below. You never know. If you stuck around long enough, you never know. You never know. You never know.
Check the track record.
Yeah, check the track record. We're not going to say anything for the people that stuck around for the last 2 hours, but we appreciate everybody who tuned in all this time for this whole episode. So you never know. Again, shout out to Vulcan Hobby. I know we don't. Vulcan Hobby's website is under construction, but once she gets it back up and running, the Undergate 10 is the code that you can use on the website. Vulcan Hobby, he backs us and everything. We appreciate everything Chris does and his team down there in that southeast corridor of the United. Is that considered? That's the church belt, right? Isn't that the church belt of the United States? Is that
Bible belt?
The southeast Bible belt, right? Shout out to those Gucci Gunpla, Heavy Metal Gunpla, NATO over Rice, who's all the way overseas. NATO overseas, that's what we're about to call him now.
Yeah, for sure. NATO overseas, still dropping heat.
Yeah. Still dropping. The Machine Krieger looking crazy. Hopefully everything's going good for you over there, brother. Make sure, and Chris is going to be at Nationals, so make sure if y'all coming up to Nationals, I'm going to be there. Probably a homie Austin's going to be there, so you can meet at least 66% of the Undergated podcast at the National IPMS event, Hampton, Virginia, sometime in August. Google it. I think it's like the first week, second week of August,
August
from
8th
Wednesday to
through the
Sunday,
12th or some shit.
something like that. I'm gonna take a day off, maybe even 2 days off, chill with a couple of people, sit back, kick it. Nobody's coming over, but immediate friends and stuff like that. So we appreciate it. But I know some spots. Virginia Beach is a pretty good area too. Get blitzed with the Undergated. You can see Austin get blitzed. There you go.
I don't know what that
It
means.
sounds crazy.
You'll find out, Austin. You've been there before. Don't worry. You've been blitzed.
Damn, all out,
brother.
Oh Lord.
All out blitz.
We're just
Engage.
you've been
Field goal
engaged
block on the 40-yard line. That's what happened.
So come get blitzed with the Undergated, the IPMS national event. This isn't ODO. This isn't like a pop-up. Hey, what's going on? We're here for the whole weekend. CD, tell them where you get your paints from.
Yes. Use Chloe's dad. Get 10% off directly with SMS. The link is in the bio. They are a lacquer-based paint out of Australia. I use them in all my builds. They are airbrush ready, so you don't have to thin them at all. You just pour them into your gun, spray, shoot, go. Use SMS. Use Chloe's dad to get 10% off with them directly at SMS.
Absolutely. And you can use code COOP10 for Gun Primer. Gun Primer makes high-end tools for your kits, such as the gritter, which helps you scribe your kits. The balancer right here helps you clean your kits. Balancer is a great tool, cleans up extra little nub marks. There's a whole lot of stuff that you can get off of Gun Primer. Joint guard, pretty much anything you need to help maintain your kit. And anything that your hobby needs. And that is COOP10 directly with Gun Primer to save a little bit. And Terrace ain't playing, so just save a little bit. Maybe it'll come back down to regular price. Who knows? Only one way to find out is once you put it in your cart. You have a promo code. Add it here. Put type in COOP10. Hit apply code. Let it circulate for a second, and it'll deduct off. So try to save as much as we can for y'all. We know money is tight. Summer is coming. So be more outside with your family. Be more inside with your family. However you want to spend it. So, man, this is a jam-packed episode. It's been a while since we've been up here for at least 2 hours. So, until next time,
2 hours, all three of us. Sheesh.
Right.
But we back.
I don't know if that's a pause, but I don't know if that was a pause segment. I don't know if that's a pause segment. Austin is confused. That's how he's going to look when he's blitzed. Don't worry. Again, August, first week of August, come get blitzed with us. I'm Coop. Down there is Austin. Over here, other way. Damn, I'm all fucked up. Over here is CD with an Undergated, never underrated. 168 hours down. Another 160 hours to go, people. Until next time, peace.